So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, which I do almost every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing a lecture on something. And some people are upset because people get upset a lot on the internet. They're upset about everything. Typically, those people don't have anything in their life, so they go on the internet and they get upset. That is their life. They don't have their own stuff to do. They have to go find stuff to be mad at. But anyway, unfortunately, that's most of you. If you sponsor a lecture, then I lecture on that. So if you wanted to do great players of the past and do like Schiffers, you've never heard of Schiffers, but I have, then I would do that. Then you would have heard of Schiffers. Okay? You can go to the internet right now and type in Schiffers chess, and you'll be like, I never heard of him. But anyway, whatever you guys do, you pay money, and I do the lecture. So somebody sponsored the lecture, Great Players of the Past, Simon Williams, Ginger GM. So I said, okay. And Ginger GM is actually the same age as Peter Lako. And I did a lecture on Peter Lako like a month ago, Great Players of the Past. And some people complained about that. Some people. But the Ginger GM one, people are saying that I'm like starting a beef or something. Like with Lako, they just really didn't agree that he was a great player of the past because he's 43 and he still plays chess occasionally. But you can see he doesn't really play a lot of chess. He's doing commentary for the World Cup instead of playing in it. I mean, so, that's great players of the past. In the past, he was a great player. Now he was like top 5 in the world, and now he's not. And he almost never plays. Plays once a year. Anyway, Ginger GM is the same age as Peter Lako. And the only thing insulting is it's insulting to world champions and top 10 players to put Ginger GM in the same conversation as them, great players of the past. So it's actually very complimentary. Although I have done weaker players. I did Calvin Blocker, great player of the past. And he's still alive, but okay, he's older than me, but he's way older than me. But great player of the past means you were a great player in the past. So like Yasser would be a great player of the past because Yasser's not a great player now. He was a great player. He was top 10 in the world, and now he's not. And when I say he's not, god damn is he not. Okay? He's not like 20 in the world or 30. He's like, 400. So, we could do a lecture about me. I'm like 150 points worse than I used to be. And Simon Williams' peak rating was 2550 FIDE, which is pretty good. Anyway, the guy paid money and said that's the lecture he wanted. That's the lecture he's getting. It has nothing to do with making fun of Ginger GM or saying he's a great player or maybe he's not. That's nothing to do with it. And I'd like Ginger GM to call in on the Zoom call, which he might do. He has a good sense of humor. So, so forth. I would never start beef unless it was vegan. When is the lecture? I started out with that. Tomorrow it's at 6 p.m. Eastern. Just email Karen and she'll explain to you how to pay and she'll give you the Zoom link. I lecture almost every Monday on Zoom at 6 o'clock. It's $10. If you want to sponsor a lecture, then you have to contact Karen and you'll arrange it with her. Karen at ATLChessClub.com. We have lectures scheduled. I used to do like 1 or 2 a month because people didn't necessarily want to sponsor. Then all of a sudden we got a lot of sponsors. I don't know what happened. So I'm booked solid. Like July, August, September, every Monday I'm lecturing. I didn't do it this Monday because I had a dental issue and I had to go to the dentist. And then I streamed when I got home and I got to 2,800. So it's good I didn't do a lecture then. I did the lecture on Thursday. Goblin Shire.